Alright, so you see, we have to choose a technique for combat. By World of Waffles. So I'm gonna go through them and see which one I choose. And I'm gonna do like a ranking thing with them too. Now first up, One For All. Now I'm assuming I'm getting the proper training to use it. And if not, Midoriya was a scrawny kid back in chapter 1 and he was able to get proper training to not die, instantly die, in just 6 months. So I feel like with the proper work ethic, I can probably do it too. So it's not like I'm not going to choose One For All, but I'm just gonna weigh my other options before I choose it. Now next up is the Byakugan, and the only reason the Byakugan is actually good in Naruto is the Hyuga's use of the Gem Fist and be able to push Tenketsu points. Al, someone who wasn't able to use the Gem Fist and did have a Byakugan, only used it to see that Danzo was under Genjutsu. So my ranking right now is One For All, Byakugan. Now next up is the Sharingan. Now I expect you to not need me to list out why the Sharingan is good, but essentially what the Sharingan is, you can copy techniques, see and slow down, put people under illusions, and get a precognition as well. So obviously the Sharingan is going at the top. The list go far as Sharingan, One For All, Byakugan. Now next up we got the 8 Gates, and the 8 Gates is officially a hell no. The 8 Gates and One For All are kinda similar, where you can start at a low level and eventually work your way up to higher levels. But unlike 8 Gates, you can eventually use the 100% One For All. You would not be able to use the 100% of the 8th Gates and not be living. With One For All, you could use it at a low level and essentially be okay, like Midoriya did. But with 8 Gates, if you use it at even if you use it at a lower level, you will break your bones. Even when using the first gate, it puts a strain on your muscles. So the ranking right now is Sharingan, One For All, Byakugan, 8 Gates. Now if you thought 8 Gates was bad, Kaioken is 100% worse. Goku, with 1 year of training in a planet with 10 times Earth gravity, could only use Kaioken up to ×3, and when he used Kaioken ×4 against Vegeta, he couldn't even move. And you, yes you, are not Goku, is not a Saiyan, and does not have a planet with 10 times gravity. You are not going to be able to use Kaioken and still be living. Not like the 8 Gates where you can use the first gate. If you even try to activate Kaioken, you will die. So the ranking right now is Sharingan, One For All, Byakugan, 8 Gates, Kaioken. And the 7 Heavenly Breaths, I don't know this one. So this one is going in dead last for me again. So I got curious and looked it up, and essentially the 7 Heavenly Breaths is a counterpart to the 8 Gates. So it can go on the same tier as the 8 Gates.